Hello, my name is Dillan Savage of Worth Law Office, and I practice primarily in the Oklahoma City, Oklahoma area. Today we are going to be talking about the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture's power over plants and pests and disease. The main thing that we're going to focus on is their power over plants, and we will touch on the disease and the pests as an aside of how they connect to the plants. So most of the time, and historically, the main individuals that would be focused on these types of laws and these powers of the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture would be those individuals that are farming or trying to sell plants and move plants into the state of Oklahoma for business. Well, as many of you know, the business of marijuana is growing within the state of Oklahoma, and so a lot of your everyday individuals opening businesses and groweries and working in that field are having to follow the laws of the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture and getting more used to it and being more aware of how much this department actually does for the state of Oklahoma. So the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture can quarantine plants. They can lock this down to protect citizens of Oklahoma to make sure that disease and pests don't, travel throughout the state. They can demand that testing be done on plants and pests. They can prohibit or impose conditions upon importation of plants. They can also cause individuals trying to move plants around to stop that movement for all the plants in the state to determine the precise location of the plants, pests, or if there's a disease outbreak. Really, when it comes down to anything regarding plants and pests, they have full control over what happens within the state, what comes into the state, and whether or not it can move around and if it needs testing. This is all for the safety of the citizens of Oklahoma to prevent the spread of disease and other invasive species of plants and pests. If you found this video to be helpful or you believe it could help someone else, please go to theoklahomacityattorney.com. My name is Dillan Savage, and thank you for watching.